Hey everybody, and welcome back to Whispers of the Machine. Go ahead and load here into the apartment. Yes, there are a lot of illegal items here.
Some kind of large tank. Looks like it opens. I wonder what's inside.
Probably a cloned human or robot, a cyborg.
Some kind...
Large tank, console, screen, strange sphere. What's the screen say?
Some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it.
A weird sphere?
Odd-looking thing. No idea what it's for.
The bed?
Big enough for 2 people. Recently used.
Alright, a letter on the table.
There's a letter here.
What's it
Hey,
say?
Kata. Or should I use your new alias? It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him out.
Let him out.
He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world.
They're growing something
Bigger
in
than
here.
the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts.
Some kind of synthetic.
Yeah. I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Carl. We're so close now. We should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. My father passed away. I just got word and, well, I need to deal with things in the village. I'll be okay. We'll talk as soon as I get back.
He wasn't okay.
Love,
he ended up
Carl.
getting killed.
The letter is dated about a month ago.
Like, you think you could just take that letter? I mean, that would seem to be the smart thing to do.
Looks like someone is expecting.
Yes, because expecting a baby in a cradle. They're growing a synthetic human in there. No doubt about it. There's a valve. There's the console. There's a receptacle.
Looks like something is missing here.
What's on the console?
Oh, just my luck. Like getting in here wasn't hard enough.
Great. Well, we know this thing
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Console PW, think new Katerina.
New Katerina. But we know
Katerina
Katerina's information.
Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
Ah, but this thing over here had her alias, right?
Hey, Kata.
Kata.
Anyhow, it's hard. He's not bigger than... Yeah, anyway, I'll be...
Kata. Okay, let's use the scanner, though. And I'm going to just do a smart scan. Alright, nothing jumping out at me. Let's look for Carl's information. Found it on the bed. Matching data, DNA. So Carl's been sleeping here. Carl wrote this letter. Any boot prints? No. Must take off his shoes before he comes inside. Maya was not sleeping here. Okay, it was Carl and this Katerina, or Kata, as she was calling herself. Password is Kata? Invalid password, huh?
Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias?
Your new alias.
It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know.
What
JK.
is her new alias?
Anyhow, I'm sitting... It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him... He's ours, bigger than... Yeah. I can hear you. Anyway, I'm leaving. I'll be okay.
What is her new alias? Kata's new alias. Not what I wanted.
This was used as a bookmark. It reads, Console PW, think new Katerina.
What is Katerina calling herself now? I don't know the answer to that. What's her new... what's this valve?
There's a valve on this pipe here, labeled O2. Not sure what to do with it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do anything with the oxygen valve, to be honest with you. Scalpel, book. Let's leave. Maybe there's not anything I can do here right now until I find out who Katerina was pretending to be. Hey, Sven.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
Look, guess I've already asked you everything I can ask you, huh?
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Oh, I could actually show you this, huh? This Katerina's info.
No, this note is just a...
Well, no, I'm sorry. Apparently I can't do that.
Hi, doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund?
What? Am I even look? Let's check my notebook.
Katerina Berg, a resident of Nordsund for 2 years. She was likely in some kind of relationship with Carl.
Yeah, but what's the password? I feel like I should know this, but I don't know this. Can't go to Northtown, because it told me before I can't go there. Clinic. Police station. Is there something in the police station that I'm missing? Hey, dude.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
Yeah, I've already asked you all the questions I can ask you, though, can't I? Haven't I? Look, what's the deal with this?
What do you make of this?
Some kind of reminder for a password?
Yeah, that's my theory, too. All right.
Good luck out there.
Is there? You sure there's no information about Katerina? Like what she was calling herself? What's her new?
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
Yeah, I got nothing, huh?
What do you make of this?
No idea.
Looks that way.
So yes, it has to do with password, but
No, that's all.
Very well.
conduit. Is there anything about the conduit in these
I don't need
notes?
to look that up.
Maybe we'll large book, files, books, window. I feel like I'm missing something extremely obvious here. Let's go back and talk to what's his head. I don't think I have any new information.
He's busy.
But Walter, you sure you can't tell me something, Walter?
Hi again.
Hey there.
Yeah, I don't have any new information to share with them.
What do you make of this?
No idea. But isn't that Maya Strand's handwriting?
It is, yeah.
Oh, that lady sure liked puzzles.
Thank you, that makes sense.
I'm off.
Take care.
Katerina Berg was calling herself Maya Strand. Is that what the deal was? I mean, they're two different people, right? They're not the same person. I meant to go up here. We'll say, Maya. Invalid password. What in the heck?
Katerina Berg. born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR. This was used as a bookmark. It reads, Consul PW. Think new Katerina.
The new Katerina. The new Katerina became
Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias?
new alias.
It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him out. He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world. Bigger than the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts. Yeah, I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Carl. We're so close now, we should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. My father passed away. I'll be okay.
So he said,
Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias?
it's pretty ironic since you're the least prudent person I know. So that means that her alias is something to do with being prudent? It's not Prudence. It's a female name, right? Excuse me. And that is not correct. I didn't think it was going to be, but what am I missing? Let's set up another smart scan around here. Bed cradle. I mean, I've interacted with everything I know to interact with. Receptacle. Strange sphere, large tank. Maybe something else has opened up. Maybe I can get into the the museum. That's what I meant. That's I blanked out there about what a museum is. Like, I've already asked everybody about Katerina, right? Hey.
I had some.
Shoot.
Yeah, I've asked you about Katerina.
That's enough questions.
Okie doke.
I mean, I could use my super strength to rip that thing out, but I don't think like that's a smart idea.
I don't have any business.
All right, let's go into the canteen. Maybe the gardener knows something about Katerina. Maybe I'm just grasping at straws. Oh, he's not here. Lovely. Hey, when can I get into this museum?
No, I'll leave her.
Elevator, rec, worker, garden, upstairs, workshop, all like... Oh, you can go to the west? I didn't realize that west was an option. Oh, west is a whole new option. Weird. Okay, well, never mind. Where are we going? Oh, we just made a loop. What the heck? To Tower Edge, to Canteen, to Town Entrance, to School, Sculpture Clinic, Mimir Road, Police Station, Shopping District. What am I missing? I feel like I've floundered enough and I need to get some help. Unless there's something in the book. Is there something in the book about being prudent? Gerd, Sister of Fate. Melinda, Sister of Prudence. Melinda. It was in the book. Prudence was right, but not right. That's got to be it. It's got to be Melinda. The new Katerina is Melinda. She's the least prudent person. Unless I just spelled prudence wrong before. But let's try Melinda. Correct password. All right. Katerina Berg becomes Katerina Melinda Berg. Type help for available commands. All right. Help. Chamber open close status and exit. Those are the only commands. Okay, chamber status. Gestation 8 months, 12 days, nutrient level 9.3%, heart rate abnormal, adjust oxygen levels using maintenance valve, water filtration adequate, fetal fluid blue concentration 4.47%, estimated viability 84.5%. They are in fact growing a child in there. Adjust oxygen levels using maintenance valve. Okay, exit.
This valve likely adjusts the oxygen mentioned in the console output, but I'm not sure if I should mess with it before I even know the contents of the tank.
Oh, you want me to open the tank?
Some kind of...
Okay, well, we can do that. Help. Chamber. Open. Opening chamber hull. Okay, it doesn't open the whole thing. It just opens up like a little viewing window. Exit.
My God.
I mean, that was obvious. I mean, you should have been able to see that through this side screen here. Unborn child.
A live baby in a womb tank. What on earth are these people doing?
Can we scan it? We cannot scan it.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. What the...
It's not too late. There'd be sacrifices, but it'd be worth it.
What? Was that our brother or whatever?
That was unsettling. They did warn me about the side effects. I hope that was just a brief glitch in my blue. I need to go and report these findings to Stina.
You need to adjust the oxygen
But I
levels?
should probably make sure the
Yes.
tank is stable first. I don't like that blinking red light over there.
Yes, please adjust the oxygen levels.
Ugh, it's stuck.
Well, what do I have that might... I got some molding resin, but that's not going to do anything. Let's talk to Sven.
I should stabilize the womb tank before I leave.
Okay. Oh, you want me to use my super strength?
A bottle of molding resin. I can...
You want me to use my super strength, don't you? But I feel like that's a bad idea. But let's do it.
All right, it's loose now.
Okay, you didn't just like completely lefty-loosey. Lefty-loosey? Lefty-loosey?
It won't turn any further.
Okay, to the left is bad.
It won't turn any further.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn it all the way to the left.
It will...
Alright, leave and look on the console. Was it chamber? Chamber status. Adjust oxygen levels using maintenance valve. Heart rate abnormal. Oh, you know what I can do? I can use my biometric analyzer on the child. Lock that in place. Minimal pulse. I should see a change. Weak pulse. Lowered pulse. Relaxed.
The heart rate looks good now. I'll keep the valve in this position.
There we go.
All right. Seems stable. I should get going.
All right, so thank you for bearing with me as we puzzled through that. Let's just check the chamber status again. Chamber status. Heart rate normal. Water filtration adequate. See, it's got fetal fluid blue concentration. So they are like augmenting this child from birth. Estimated viability 95.3%. Let's do a chamber close. Let's close up that baby, just in case anyone comes in here. Exit. Exit. All right, hello, ma'am. Are you gonna set me up with a... You're gonna set me up with a moral dilemma, aren't you? About... Do I follow the letter of the law and turn in this baby? Or do I kind of cover it up and keep this baby alive? If that's what... Is that what you're gonna do?
Agent England, reporting in.
Oh, there you are. How was your first day?
Well, it turns out that the second victim, Carl, was up to something. And whatever they were doing, I'm sure it's somehow connected to the killings.
Well, you got yourself one juicy case here. Those two lovebirds of yours just turned a double homicide into an anti-terrorism effort.
Shit, you're right. Do we need to call for backup?
No.
You can always call in the local cops if anything big goes down.
I suppose. So how active is the conduit these days anyway? From what I was taught at the academy, they're practically a non-threat now.
Sure, we caught some of their head honchos, blew up a few strongholds, but it's hard to wipe out an ideology. All it takes is for a single book to remain in circulation, an idea to spring to life, and we're all back to square one.
Yeah, about that book, I have it. While that may be, censorship isn't the answer. Dialogue and compromise is the key to true progress. Yes, this kind of thinking is incredibly dangerous. Have we learned nothing from our history? The relentless stance against those people always puzzled me. Aren't our augs technically AI? Yeah, is that not true?
The relentless stance against those people always puzzled me. Aren't our augs technically AI?
Sounds like someone slept through the lectures on nanoscale distributed processing networks.
I did, in fact.
I most certainly didn't. I just found it to be a bit of a gray area.
Well, your augs do not use CPU cores for processing. They rely entirely on your existing neurons.
Right, and since the nanites essentially piggyback on my brain, they're classified as a procedural system.
You got it. Perfectly legal. Enough about that. Let's get back to the case.
Sure. I found a functional womb tank in the apartment at
You
Lumiere
told her.
Road. It had a living unborn child inside.
Oh. Artificial wombs are highly illegal. I'll have to notify our superiors.
There's more, Councilwoman. The tank fluid had traces of blue.
Really? Now, how the hell did they get that? Any concentrated vials?
Not that I could see.
Be on the lookout. They might have a stash somewhere.
I will. I wonder how the child fits into their agenda.
Good question, ain't it? Want to hazard a guess?
It's gotta be some kind of experiment, right?
Bingo. These people are fanatics. That's what they do.
So what will happen to the child then?
That's not for you to worry about. I'll get word to the city, and they'll send someone within a week or so. Meanwhile, I'll have the apartment put under surveillance. I'll get someone discreet, in case the Lady of the Hour returns.
Understood.
So, what are your thoughts on the killer?
If we're indeed dealing with a conduit, perhaps they had internal disagreements turned bloody. Could be a lone vigilante with opposing views to the conduit, picking them off one by one. Maybe it was a trained hitman from an organized enemy faction. One possibility is that this is simpler than we think, just some kind of relationship drama. No, I think this is someone with a bone to pick against the conduit.
Could be a lone vigilante with opposing views to the conduit, picking them off one by one.
Could be. Either way, finding this gal who was hot and heavy with Carl should be your next task.
Agreed. I'll do my best to track her down tomorrow.
Good. Dismissed, Agent.
All right, well, I guess that's essentially like chapter 1 complete. Actually,
We already talked.
I wanted to ask her more questions, okay? We're in my bed. Later that night, let me guess, you have some more malfunctions? Yep.
Hey,
It's your-
pretty girl. Time to wake up.
Huh? Who's that?
That's
It's
your brother.
me, silly. Who else? Were you expecting other men in your bedroom?
Oh, Alex. I had the strangest dream. I was on a murder case far away. In Nordsund, of all places.
Ooh, exciting. Was I there too?
Technically are.
No, you were gone. I didn't care much for that part.
Well, I'm here now. I thought I'd check on how you're
Is it
doing.
not her brother? Is it her,
No,
like,
you know
fiance?
me. Always trying to figure myself out.
Ain't that the truth? Sorry for waking you. I just needed to hear your voice.
That's all right. I'm gonna go back to sleep now. Good night, Alex.
Good night, Vera.
I need to look at her picture again, the picture she was carrying, to see who that man is again. No. No mention of the crazy dream?
And I thought dreaming of Alex was a thing of the past. Might as well get rid of some of that clutter from yesterday. No point in carrying all that junk around.
All right, so let's look at the photo.
I took him by surprise with this photo. I wanted to capture the real Alex, not the goofball posing for a picture.
Well, so I don't remember who Alex is in relation to us, but elevator, I mean, there's nothing we can do here, right? We just have to leave. Small robot, filing cabinet, potted plant, bed, stove.
Ugh, my head. Something is happening.
Yeah, you're having a malfunction.
Whoa.
Tutorial, amnesia. Inflict short-term memory loss on a close target. I'd got some kind of achievement here. The person is confused and forgets what has occurred in the last few hours. The effect wears off after some time. Okay, so this is a new effect I have because of my being empathetic. I now have the ability to make people forget, but it'll wear off. I don't know
Agent England. Good. You're up.
Morning,
when
gentlemen.
that'll be useful, but
We were just going to see if you were awake. There's been a freak accident of sorts.
of what? How?
Probably best for you to see for yourself. The timing is quite suspicious, given the recent murders.
All right. Who is the victim?
Leonard Dahl, the head of our new recycling center. He was killed sometime during the night.
In a most gruesome manner, too. Gabriel will accompany you to the site.
All right,
Very
let's
well.
go.
Let's be on our way then.
Here we are. Have a look around. The man standing over there is our witness.
Got
Yeah.
it. I'll let you know if I need any help.
They said it was very
Understood.
gruesome.
I'll be here.
He went into one of the machines, didn't he? Leonard's accident. Leonard Dahl. Bin, crates. Big tube. Control panel that looks kind of busted. Power switch. Power cables. Instructions. Hello, worker.
Thank God you're here. Len.
Slow down. Relax. You're safe. We're here to help. Start at the beginning.
Okay. The big organics processor. I woke up late last night, heard it fire up. I live next door, so I got dressed and walked in here. Leonard wasn't around, so I turned all the machines off. I went to look for him in his living quarters, but he wasn't there. I figured he was still out late with some of the guys and that the machines had sprung to life on their own somehow. I went back to bed and slept through the night. Didn't hear anything else. When I came back this morning to work just half an hour ago, Leonard was still gone. He's usually up and about way before my shift starts. I did a routine check of the organics processor and that's when I noticed his remains in there.
Yep,
The victim is inside that machine?
inside this machine.
Yes.
Could it have been an accident?
I don't know. God, I can't get it out of my head.
Please, try to calm down. Could it have been an accident?
Fall
It
in
could,
and to get turned on at
maybe
the same
He
time.
fell down in the pipe and was torn to shreds. Oh God, poor Leonard.
All right, let's turn on the biometric analyzer. Let's talk to this worker again. Come on, dude.
It's no use. He's having a panic attack.
Okay, he's having a panic attack. Well, never mind then. Are you done? You done having a panic attack? You're anxious. Okay.
I have some more questions.
Okay.
Tell me about this organics processor.
How does the organics processor work?
No, don't make me think about that death trap.
It would be helpful to me, sir, if you could do that. All right, stop being panicked. Stop being panicked. Just, there you go.
I have some more questions.
Okay.
Tell me about Leonard.
So, tell me what you know about Leonard.
He was my supervisor. I've been working for him for about a year now.
Do you know anything about his private life?
He was kind of a quiet guy. He was strong as a horse. Fond of books, too.
He liked books? What kinds?
I don't know, all sorts. Maybe go check his room or something. I really didn't know him that well.
Do you like books about artificial intelligence? All right,
Okay, that's all I need for the time being.
All right.
let's go. Did he live in here?
Leonard's bed. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Leonard's bed, some books,
Mostly history books and some fictional novels.
a desk.
This is probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork.
Yeah, okay. So that's it, huh? Well, we can break out the forensic scanner for a little bit of a smart scan. Or not. Guess we can't do that. Let's forget about that then. Oh, you know what? I could maybe make him forget about things, and then I could ask him about the thing. Yeah. Let's do that. Because I don't have any more questions to
I
ask
have
him.
some more questions.
Okay.
So I can't ask him any of this stuff, but if I can give him a quick amnesia, then he'll forget about finding Leonard in the organics processor, and he'll be able to tell me how the organics processor works. Hopefully.
Hey, hush now. Look into my eyes. I'll make the pain go away.
That's creepy.
Wait. Who are you?
I'm Special Agent Vera England. I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm not sure how I can help, but I'll try. Man, I'm sweating like a pig. Weird.
Tell me about the organics processor.
How does the organics processor work?
The materials are sent through a grinder to be broken down and then burned to make biogas for fuel.
All right. Is there any way to access something that was sent through the machine?
Well, the grinding thing can be retracted by using the control panel, but it waits for the latest batch to be fully incinerated first.
So, what if I need to get something out of there without it burning up?
I suppose you could do that by disconnecting the incinerator.
And how would I do that?
I guess one way would be to cut off the power supply by unplugging the yellow cable over there. by
Unplug the
the
yellow
entrance.
cable.
Perfect. Thanks.
Tell me about Leonard Dahl.
So, tell me what you know about Leonard.
He's my supervisor. Been working for him about a year. Not sure why he's not here this morning, actually.
Do you know anything about his private life?
Oh, I guess he's a bit of a quiet guy. Strong as a horse. Kind of a bookworm, too. He's always reading on our breaks.
He liked books? What kinds?
I don't know, ma'am. Why are you asking me? Go find him. I'm sure he'd be happy to tell you.
We could also ask him about Leonard's accident, but because this guy doesn't know about Leonard's accident, we're not gonna...
Okay, that's all I need for the time being.
We're not gonna approach that question right now. So there's a power switch over here, and a belt and a trolley. We need to unplug the yellow power cable. Alright, let's get to it. Yellow power cable.
I tried pulling it loose, but it's stuck in there pretty good.
Alright, guess what? Muscle boost.
Okay, the yellow cable is disconnected now.
Awesome. Okay, now read the instructions.
This says the machine works by grinding down organics into smaller chunks, and then burning them to create biogas.
How do I reverse
The control
it?
panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber, but the system waits for the latest batch to be incinerated first.
Alright, control panel.
A control panel for this machine. Looks turned off.
Alright, power switch. Control panel.
I think that retracted the grinding gears.
Alright, then we can access this door. Let's turn that off. Don't need to be reaching our hands in there while the machine's on. Safety first. Well, that's... I mean, what did we expect? That's fairly gross.
There was a small key among the remains. It must have been in the victim's pocket. Ugh,
Okay.
this is quite a mess. I'm not equipped to deal with this. I'll have to ask Dr. Pearson to come here and gather the body parts.
I'm gonna use the scanner first, please. Shredded human male remains. Age indeterminate. Coagulation suggests post-mortem dismemberment.
This clearly wasn't an accident then. It was a disposal of a murder victim.
Leonard's murder, not Leonard's accident. Estimated time of death, T-minus 5 hours. DNA added to data vault. Would you really be able to tell? I guess it's sophisticated nanites, but can you really tell if someone is freshly murdered? I'm sorry, YouTube, I'm talking about this. So please don't censor me. If someone is freshly murdered and then thrown into a grinder, is their blood gonna be any different than if they were chucked into a grinder while alive? Probably not, I would suspect. Shredded human male remains, blah, 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 yeah. Okay, so it's all the same blood. Makes sense. Go away.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yeah?
I've managed to secure the body. You're free to leave and get back to your other duties. The remains are in quite bad shape, so I think it's best if Dr. Pearson collects them.
Roger that, ma'am. I think the doctor has some medical emergency this morning, but he should be able to take care of it today or tomorrow.
Well, that's not
Good.
very nice.
Tell him to bring it all to the morgue.
Will do. I'll go find him right away.
Can I leave too? Doesn't look like this place is up and running today, so I think I'll go have a drink or something.
Yeah, you go.
I suppose. I'll call for you if I come up with any more questions.
Alright, we're on our own now. We don't need to know about the organics processor anymore. What's in the bin?
About half filled with God knows what. Pretty stinky.
Let's look for Leonard's DNA. So he was using the control panel. That's fine. That's his job. I mean, yeah, his DNA would be on the door. His DNA is on the chair over there. He was also on this machine, potentially. Yep, matching DNA on this machine. Whatever that machine is. He slept in this bed, and he worked at this table. Makes perfect sense. What is the key for?
This is probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork.
What am I missing? Desk, books, bed, belt, control panel, bin, crates. Don't think I'm missing anything. I can try to use the
It's the key I found in the recycling center.
Key on the desk, maybe?
I don't see how those...
Well, yeah, I didn't think it worked either, to be
Leonard's
honest with
bed. Nothing out of the ordinary.
you. Nothing in this room. What's this machine?
A control panel for this machine. Looks turned off.
What if we turn it on? Alright, so just some...
Alright, looks like these are the materials last put into the smelter.
A smelter. Different than the organics. So there might be a, like a murder weapon melted up in here, maybe? Who knows? Let's turn the machine off. Metal pile.
Various tools and lots of knives headed for recycling.
Is the murder weapon in there? Let's use the blade shape tool. Analyzing. Matching data pattern. That's
Wow.
the murder weapon.
I think I just found the weapon that killed Carl and Maya. No DNA or prints. So this knife must have been thoroughly cleaned.
All right, well, we're taking that, that's for sure. Get that.
Got the knife.
Thank you very much. Achievement unlocked, sharp-eyed. Okay, anything else? Let's just go back over with a smart scan. I think we're done here. I think we will just leave this area. We need to figure out where Leonard has used this key. And maybe see if we can track something about this murder weapon. Let's go to North Town. Oh,
Hi, honey.
No.
okay, definitely not a brother.
Wait, what? It wasn't a dream? I must be going crazy. The blue is messing with my head.
That's one way to say hello. You doing okay there, darling?
Not really, Alex.
How can I help then? This is weird for me, too.
You know
I
that
have
you're
no
a thing?
idea. It's so strange seeing you like this.
Well, I'm here now. Maybe we should just try to make the best of it.
I guess so.
Great. So, how are you doing? Really?
Not great, honestly.
Oh, you know, keeping it together somehow. I thought taking on this case would give me a chance to get away from everything.
I get that. We went through a lot.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, I'll let you get back to the case. Let's talk later, all right?
Okay. I must be losing my mind.
No, probably not. You're just dealing with some kind of grief, okay? Alright, recycling center. Someone doing a mural. That goes to the northwest, that goes to the east. This goes to Mimir Road. Okay, so I've sort of figured out how these things connect. But I think it's time to end this episode. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.